Kappa League TV.
Walt Carr, a pioneering African-American activist and illustrator whose work made a distinct contribution to the comics industry and the representation of African Americans in the industry and the culture as a whole. The artist was born on August 26, 1932 in Baltimore, Maryland, to two activist parents. Showing an early interest in art, which he developed at the Morgan State College, helping to rise to fame in the 1930s and 40s, a time when African American cartoonists were very rare and whites overwhelmingly populated the comic industry. Carr succeeded in carving out a niche for himself, freelancing for several publishers and working on political cartoons and illustrations addressing such social issues as racism, segregation, and inequality. Walt Carr pledged to the Alpha Iota chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi while being a student at Morgan State College in 1952.
Some of his major works during the late 1940s and into the 1950s included illustrations for Ebony Magazine. Ebony Magazine is one of the most popular magazines for the Black African American culture. This was very huge at the time for Black viewers who had very little media attention to identify with at that time. This also goes hand on what's going on today in the political state of the country. The picture that you are seeing is an accurate depiction of what went on back then and what still goes on to this day.
His amazing portrayal of life reflected not only on the difficult struggles, but also on the resilience, the pride, and the cultural phenomenon that changed perceptions about Black identity within the arts. His contributions to comics and advocacy for representation in comics are very appreciated and seen today. Beyond the cartoon, he was a pioneer who challenged stereotypes with his art and whose efforts affected change within organizations while also inspiring future generations of African American artists.
Okay, Kappa Leaguers, we're down to the wire. There's 2 weeks left in the Black History Month video challenge, and you're still eligible to win that $100 gift card if you come in the top 3 in terms of how many comments you get on your video. Now, the top comment getter has over 100 comments, so some of y'all got some work to do. Here's how I'd do it if I was you. I would go to my Kappa League chapter in my next chapter meeting and make sure that every Kappa Leaguer in my chapter has commented on my video. Second, I would have my Kappa League director go to his chapter and make sure that every Kappa man in that chapter has commented on your video. Third, I would put it up and reach out to my people on my social media, be that IG or TikTok, and link them to your video so they can make a comment, and I'd have my parents do the same. If you do all that, you can get to over 100 comments and you can win this $100 gift card. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.